Are you shadow banned on Instagram? Is that why you're not growing? I get this all the time, and it's an easy thing to blame Instagram for engagement to be down, but there's actually an easy way to check if you are shadow banned. In this 2-minute tutorial, we're going to get into it. All right, the first thing is, what is shadow banning? That is when Instagram blocks your content from being seen by other people. Why would they do this? Well, there are a lot of accounts out there that aren't good accounts. They aren't from real businesses, or they aren't from real people, or people are doing things that they shouldn't in order to get new followers. And so sometimes these people are buying followers, which I do not recommend. Please don't buy followers. They also may be using hashtags that Instagram doesn't want people to use. And that can feel really scary when you hear that. It's okay. Everything's going to be fine. There are some hashtags that are banned by Instagram, but there again is an easy way to figure it out. So we're going to open our phone and we are going to go to the 3 lines up at the top, look like hamburgers, click on that. And that's going to come up with your account settings. We are going to scroll down to the very bottom where it says account status. Now, when you click account status, it's going to tell you if you have green checks or not. So remove content. I haven't had remove content, so I have a green check by mine that says, hey, Michelle's not creating this weird content that other people shouldn't see. What can't be recommended? I also have a green check. We want Instagram to be able to recommend my content to other people. So we want that green check to be there that like, hey, it's verified my content. It's not damaging or dangerous content. So I have that green check. And then features you can't use. I have access to all the features. So Instagram is making it very clear that I am good to go and I don't need to worry about it. So what if you just watch this, you did that and you realize that your account is in good standing and your engagement is still down? What do you do about it? The first thing I want you to do is go to your content, and I want you to look at your content and ask these questions. Am I creating content on a regular basis? And is that content niche content? So many people are creating a lot of content and it has nothing to do with a business they're trying to grow. So you need to niche down and really talk to that person and create content for that niche. And you need to do it consistently. Next, does the content I'm creating pass the who cares test? If you can't look at a post and say, this solves a problem for someone, this is a post that people would save and share, then you need to double down on getting better content. As you're consuming Instagram, start doing it with an analytical eye. So every time a post stops you, think, why did this stop me? Why did I care? Why did I save it? Why did I share it? We have to start looking at our content in that way. So go find people who are doing a really good job. They don't even have to be in your niche, but find people who do a good job that you can say, this content is really good, and then analyze why, and then apply it to your content. Because the whole thing with Instagram is we have to be really good content creators. The next question I would ask is, have I given enough time for results? It takes time to grow on Instagram. So if you've only posted a couple times a week for a month, then you haven't created enough content to get traction. Now, how long? There's not a set number, but if you commit to creating more content, like 4 or 5 times a week, then suddenly in a month, you have 20 pieces of content to analyze and for Instagram to understand what you're about and to push out to more people. And so you've got to learn how to create content. And the way you learn how to create content is by creating more content. So let's say you have all that. You're creating niche content. You are doing it on a regular basis, and it's a piece of content people should save and share, and you're still not getting results. Then I would do this. I would start adding stories to my Instagram routine. Start doing stories every day and start building that connection and community. Post reels if you are not already. Video is king right now, and it will be for a while. Start testing and using reels to get your information out there. I did a reels challenge recently where we did 30 days of reels, and every day on my Instagram account, I just told you what audio to use and what type of reel to create. And people just came back to me and they said, hey, if I post, I actually am seeing results. And I'm like, yes, if you start and you keep posting and creating that content, your engagement is going to go way up. The other thing is start using Instagram to engage with other accounts. Start building that community that people want to be a part of, and try new content, try new things. Don't just get stuck in one way to do things. If your way of doing things isn't working and people aren't watching, then go try new things. And how do you find new things to try? You do your research. You go look at other accounts, find people who are in your industry, in your niche, and see what is working for them. Do not copy, but get inspired by them. Success leaves clues. And don't just look in your niche. Go look outside your niche at the types of content that work and start applying that to your account. All right, I want you to go check and see if you're shadow banned. You're probably not. And then I want you to start giving these things a try so that you can start growing and engaging on Instagram. All right, my friends, subscribe and we'll see you next time.